Mortal Kombat 9 was my first fighting game. I can't say too much about it though because my combos used to look like this back in the day. Still the best roster of all time though, but Mortal Kombat X was when I chose a path where I wasn't aware of the repercussions. I chose to get good at combos, frame data. That's about it. I wasn't aware of things like neutral, option selects, or matchups until MK11. And choosing the path of attempting to get nice at MKX resulted in the birth of my first consistent game on this channel, and I found success 6 years later with the release of MK11, and me honing in my skill and bringing watch-worthy content for your very eyes to behold upon. I still have 7-year-old combo tutorials on my PC on MKX, and it always brings me back to simpler times, which is ironic because this game is anything but simple. It is broken in the best way possible.
So yeah, that's the combo. This is honestly my favorite combo to do.
I wanted to leave that little sound bit in there because watching back all these combo tutorials really does bring me back to falling in love with this game. This was the first game that, as I started playing it more, I guess you could say besides Borderlands 2, I was a huge Borderlands kid, but when MKX came out and I started finding my own combo routes with each character, not even needing like tutorials, just to be able to figure out the game on your own and put these combinations together with characters that you think just look so cool and you're having the best of time, and making the video and saying, look, I have found this out, you can learn from me, here's how you do this thing. It was a feeling that definitely sparked my passion for YouTube. Although I have been making videos since 2013, in 2015 when MKX dropped, that was definitely, it gave me some direction. It let me know, okay, this is like a community I would want to be invested in, because I ended up getting so hooked in the tournaments and the competitive scene of this game. Being a dedicated fan of the MKX competitive scene since the age of 15 resulted not only in crippling depression, but this video series here where I go over a single broken character and go online and exploit why you probably uninstalled this game at some point. Now the reason I say MKX is broken in the best way possible is because every single character is broken in their own regard. Each individual character has something about them that if they get on the offense and get you on a knockdown, you have to be scared. There is nothing you can do except tremble in your boots. Like, there's no option. You can, like, I'll hit random select and I'll explain to you why that character's busted. Reptile. I had a video that just came out recently on Reptile, or a couple months ago on Reptile, explaining why this character's so broke. He's got, his mix-up game is disgusting, his force balls are disgusting, his damage is crazy with nimble, deceptive, he can go literally invisible, and we don't talk about nauseous. You know, I can hit random again and explain. There's no bad character. Besides this variation, this variation, we don't talk about it. There tends to be one variation per character that you just kind of don't talk about. You just leave it on the back burner. I mean, Alien has this variation no one really uses because the tools you get with these three are just better, right? Leatherface is killer, and Butcher variations on the other hand are insane, right? Well, let's do random again. Another one that's just disgusting. This character right here, with this variation, he has a move where he snaps his own neck and he reverses your button inputs. So if you see Jason do that and your screen goes red, you'll be scared for your life. This actually lets him get up after he loses a round by spending meter. So if you lost round 3 or something like that, then obviously you're going to spend whatever meter you have left and you have a chance to make a clutch. But this video I want to specifically talk about a character that I've been rocking with recently as I've gotten back into the game. He's very hated. A lot of people don't like playing against him. I've actually had people quit on me the second I load into a game, which makes sense because the character is absolutely busted, and I think that it's a perfect character to start off this series with because he's just so gross, and that is, couldn't be anybody else, although it could be many other characters. It could be Scorpion, we could talk about Kenshi, we could talk about Jax, we could talk about Johnny, we could talk about Ermac, we could talk about Kotal, we could talk about anybody. But I think Quan Chi is just something else, man. One thing I never forgot about this character is his run. Look how sick that is. Ah! Hold on, I said. Ah! Most MKX characters have what's called a 50-50, which is either you see that hits low or this hits overhead, which means you either have to block while holding down to block the low, or up to hold the overhead, right? To block the overhead. Quan Chi's are unreactable. Of course, you can try to what's called fuzzy guarding this on a jump in. Like if the Quan Chi jumps in on you, you know it's his turn for offense. Then you can try to fuzzy guard it, but then he can just delay the low, right? Like Quan Chi, you'll see he jumps on you, walks you down for a second, and then hits you with the low. So automatically, up close, his game is terrifying. You know, he has that 50-50. But what makes his game more terrifying than other characters' 50-50s? You know, some characters, they have moves where they do their overhead and then they cancel, say, like a fireball and do like what's called a run cancel, which means they can continue their pressure because the frame data allows them to have advantage. With this character, he has a mind game with his rune. This is a mid projectile that he has 3 spaces for. That one goes far, mid, or close. Now, when he hits you with either one of these 50-50s, say he delays his low or goes for his overhead, he goes into the rune, right? But what's gnarly about this move is because most moves in this game, if you want to enhance it, you press the enhance button at the exact same time, right? And then you get different properties on the move. This gets extra damage, it also gives him armor. This trance allows him more time to set up other things. But with his rune, he can actually enhance after, which creates a mind game where I'll have Melina block, which means you can either just let it go or you can delay it, because you can see you can enhance it quickly, but you can also wait a second. And if you land the move, full combo into disgusting setups. I could get into more about this character, but I think it's best I just hop online. And I think if I want to truly prove how broken he is, let's try to get a totality, shall we? What are you gonna do? Oh no. Let's just do this. Oh. Do something. Oh. Oh, he got me. Nice conversion. See? This is another character that has just so many gross options. This guy's record is way better than mine. He's definitely been playing the game more consistently. I'm unfamiliar with just dealing with any character, really. Here we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I missed it. Oof. Watch this. Oh. Never mind. I tried to do a meterless combo or unbreakable combo, but this guy unplugged his Ethernet. So it was kind of hard to get all the inputs down. I mean, I got what I asked for. I said I wanted to do it till someone quit, and there we have it. Like, I also was very new, so it's not really fair. Oh my god, I'm so bad at doing these cancels. See, in practice mode, I can be like, yeah, you can just do the overhead into the room, but I'm over here strug-muggling. No. No. Let's go. We took that back. We took that back. Okay, this is intense. It's a good match. GG. Oh, I was trying to do a neutral jump. This connection's pretty trash. Low. Alright, so that's Mortal Kombat X, everyone. I hope you enjoyed. Obviously, you know, it's been too long since I played, but I love the game, I promise. The game's broken, I promise. Fuck. You can obviously tell. I got my shit handed to me. Let's just do better on MK1, shall we? Alright, thanks for watching.